you'll always find proof for what you believe. They've actually proven that our brain has strongholds. So a stronghold is a place that's already been taken, and it's defending its right to stay. So a stronghold, they take the land, and then they defend it from anything else trying to take the land. Well, your brain has strongholds. It's why in 2 Corinthians 10, it talks about tearing down strongholds, submitting our thoughts to him. And so what happens is, if you believe that you're inadequate, then every day your brain is looking for proof for its right to believe that. If you think nobody likes you, your brain is looking for proof every single day that nobody likes you. And it won't even notice the 100 people who do, because it's not looking for proof that people like you. Have you ever wondered why there are certain people who think they're failures or they're unlovable, and you're like, but they're so sweet and so lovable, and we can't figure out why they've come to this decision? And I'll tell you what it is. It's all about what we have trained our brain to believe. I heard a doctor say once that your brain doesn't know the difference between an actual event or the rehearsal of that event in your mind. So if you offend me and I go home and rehearse it 30 times, my brain doesn't know the difference between the actual event and the 30 rehearsals. So the next time I see you, you're going to think, why is she overreacting? All I did was this. No, you did it 31 times. It's why we say things like, you always. Well, no, they don't always, but you only rehearse the times they do. Rehearsal. Rehearsal actually begins to define our world, because our brain only highlights and takes note of those things that we've been rehearsing and that we believe are true. Why do so many people try to better themselves and they want to, succeed, but they never seem to succeed? Do you know what the secret is? They're trying harder, but they're not changing what they believe. They're opposing themselves. A part of them believes that they're failures. They did a study on people who started with nothing financially and then became millionaires. But they didn't just study those people. They studied the ones who actually became millionaires, lost everything, and became millionaires again. Because they were thinking, the average person never becomes a millionaire. Why is it that some people can start from nothing and become millionaires over and over again? Do you want to know what their secret was? Their secret was they didn't believe they were wealthy because they had money. They believed they had money because they were wealthy. In other words, they believed who they were created wealth. Most of us, if we get wealth, we think it's a fluke. I don't know how that happened. God just blessed me. And yes, he does bless us. But we actually have to believe that God enables us to get wealth. And I'm not talking just about money. What about anointing? One secret is that we're only able to receive what we think we're worth. If you want more anointing, you're going to have to start believing in who you are.